In this installment, we're going to be going over the NBA playoff bet slate for Thursday, May 2nd. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for our Thursday, May 2nd NBA playoff bet slate we got going on. Guys, before I deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetJetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about that Patreon. We're going to hit on that very, very soon. But right now, we're at the YouTube page, currently at 4.82 thousand subscribers. Our goal is 10,000, and we are on our way there with you guys' support and love, and you guys pouring in on that comment section. We got banter back and forth. It's a beautiful thing that's going on right now in this community. So guys, continue to do what you're doing. Like and comment if you're already subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you are missing out. I'm telling you right now, click that subscribe button right now. Everything helps towards the YouTube algorithm so we can reach to a broader audience. Okay, that's what it's about, getting more people in here, and we're collectively as a group growing. All right, and on the Patreon, we did phenomenal last night with the community parlay. The parlay was Dodgers and Mavericks right there. Was very heavy on the Mavericks there. Well, this was someone else's ticket, but I love the Mavericks. And they did. They came through. They won by like 30 points. I wish I would have had that. Minus 29. That would have been great. But they did so you saw in the previous game, Mavs came back from 30. And now in this game, they won by 30. That's funny to see right there. So the community parlay hit for everyone. Dodgers and minus 2.5 on the Mavericks. So guys, if you want winning picks, if you want winning parlays, if you want futures is in there right now. Got some series futures. You sign up for that Patreon link provided down below. And if you don't even want that, you just want a community of guys that are going to respond back to you. I respond back to you. Just bounce off ideas. That's what we have in that community chat on Patreon as well. All right. Group of guys are in there really breaking it down each and every day. All right. We got another 2-game slate for Thursday. So the first game on it is a game 6. We got 2 game 6s here. Milwaukee Bucks, Indiana Pacers here. This is a 3-2 series. The Milwaukee Bucks are trying to bring it back home for game 7. Game 7, most coveted game in the NBA playoffs is a game 7. It's a beautiful thing. Can we get it? So looking at the current odds, Pacers minus 350 on the money line with the comeback of the Milwaukee Bucks at a plus 275. The point spread is at an 8.5 on both sides, and the total is set at 214.5. All right. For the public bet percentage here, 87% of the bets we have on the Pacers, but 94% of the money there on the Milwaukee Bucks. All right. Bets is the public, money is the sharps right there. So complete difference there on who people are betting on, the majority of people, compared to what the money is coming in at. All right. Point spread, 60% of the bets for the Milwaukee Bucks to cover, and 65% of the money for Milwaukee Bucks to cover for the total. 94% of the bets and 90% of the money on the over 214.5. We have some interesting news here with the injury report for the Milwaukee Bucks. Patrick Beverley, Chris Middleton are probable already for this game on Thursday. The question mark is coming in for the Indiana Pacers here. Tyrese Halliburton is legit questionable here with a back spasm. All right. Yeah, he's having some weird back spasms as of right now, lower back spasms, and he is listed as questionable for this game here in game number 6. So you got to wait on news. That's why I provide that RotoWire link down below. Right below the Patreon link, you'll see the RotoWire link, so you can stay up to date with injury news. So this could be a major factor here if the Pacers are without Tyrese Halliburton. And pretty much, even if Tyrese Halliburton plays, he has not been himself since slightly after the play-in tournament. All right, that first half, Tyrese Halliburton was phenomenal. All right, all-star, everything. Since then, all his numbers have dropped because he had the midseason injury, and he has not been the same. Okay, so what we saw in game number 5 here, where the Milwaukee Bucks completely, utterly dominated the Pacers here at home. That's no excuse to get blown out like that, honestly. And you're technically facing backups, but these backups are veteran backups. You got Doc Rivers as your coach. You got veteran backups there. You got Giannis on the sidelines cheering you on. The key factor here was Bobby Portis. This is, without Bobby Portis, they lost by 13. With Bobby Portis, they won by like 23. The difference here is Bobby Portis is in the same lane as a Draymond Green, a Lance Stevenson, those rah-rah guys, those energy guys. The difference between Draymond and Bobby Portis is that Bobby Portis is a Draymond that can actually score. So Bobby Portis came up huge, 29 points. He took 24 shots, and he can do this all day, every day. He has no problem doing this. He can score at a very high clip to match Middleton. And the Middleton needed a partner to go back and forth with here. And they were able to carry the Milwaukee Bucks. Not only do they have that, they have Patrick Beverley, who's an energy guy times 1,000. No, Patrick Beverley is an energy guy on a Percocet. So it's ridiculous. So this team here is highly motivated here. And looking at this line, given a highly motivated veteran team here in the Milwaukee Bucks, 8.5 points. 8.5 points. You got to hamper Tyrese Halliburton. This is an Indiana team that doesn't play defense. They want to play at a faster pace, but Milwaukee can slow you down, and they can play the post game with you, with Portis, with Brook Lopez, and kick it out to Chris Middleton. This doesn't bode well. I do not like this 8.5 at all. If you're on the side of Indiana, give me the points with a team that is proven, going up against a younger team that is not proven, with not a lot of questionable guys right now. I get it. If they were all clicking on all cylinders, this shouldn't be a match. But what I'm seeing, Game 5 is a very pivotal game. They won that game. Usually in series, teams that win Game 5s go on to win that series. And that was a little bit of a turning point. You took the juice out of Indiana that were very cocky and happy, and lucky that they were facing a hampered team. But give me the plus 8.5 on the Milwaukee Bucks. And for the total, I'm going to be going towards the over 214.5 for the total in this particular game. The finale to Thursday. We got this game here. The New York Knicks against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is going to be rant time. Rant time. Before I even get into the odds. No, let me get into odds first. For the odds, we have the Philadelphia 76ers minus 155 on the money line with the comeback of the Knicks at a plus 125. The point spread is at a 3.5, and the total is at a 200. All right. For the public bet percentage, 83% of the bets on Philly, 34% of the money on 66% of the money on Philly as well. Point spread is down the middle, 50-50 pretty much. Who with the bets with the Knicks and with the money with the Philadelphia 76ers to cover. The total, 97% of the bets and the money on the over 200.5. All right. So, rant time. The Knicks. What you guys pulled in Game 4 in Philadelphia was absolutely despicable, and it's karma. It's 100% karma. It's 100. You went in that house in Philadelphia, screaming F and B like you usually do, throwing the playoff flags. You're making mosh pits, throwing them in the middle of the ground. You're trying to set it on fire. You guys acted like animals in Philadelphia. And then you brought it over to Game 5. In Game 5, James Dolan and all the New York executives, they brought out the red carpet. They were literally having a celebration in New York before the game even started. They had every ex-New York great, Sprewell, Carmelo, Patrick Ewing, John Starks, Bernard King, Larry Johnson, they thought it was over. The New York Knicks thought it was over. And you always do this. You're up 3-1. Game 5 is over. Knicks in 5. Knicks in 5. And you let Tyrese Maxey show up. And this is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. Now you got a Game 6 back in Philadelphia, and they're going to come crazy in Game 6. The Knicks, I don't know what y'all did. I don't know what y'all did, but you shouldn't have done it. You never say you won a series before it's over. You never do that. And the New York fans continued. I'm a Jets fan. Stop doing. Don't do that. Don't do that. You asked for it. You asked for it, and you're going to get it. All right? So looking at this line, you already know this is a clean sweep. 76ers, money line. 76ers, the cover. They're going to blow them out. They're going to blow them out. 76ers, way past -3.5. And give me the over 200.5. Philly's going to show up. Julius Erving already sent out the tweet. The executives for Philadelphia, they bought like 2,000 extra tickets to have all Philly fans in there. The Knicks opened a can of worms they shouldn't have done. Not only did you wake up Joel Embiid, you got Tyrese Maxey, your most improved player. That's pretty much just embodied Reggie Miller. So it's about to be a wrap for y'all in Game 6. Clean sweep. Those are the picks for Thursday. All right, let me know in that comment section down below. Did the Knicks mess up? Did the Knicks mess up? Let me know in that comment section down below. Guys, I'll be back with another video very soon. If you want the premium picks, you sign up to that link provided down below. Peace out.